Hi, I am Dr. S. Mahendran, working as professor in the Department of Triple E. In this video, we are going to discuss about the electric power utilization and energy auditing module for nickel ion batteries. Shall we go to the video? Nickel ion batteries. It is also known as Edison batteries. It is a very robust battery. It has very high tolerance for overcharging, over discharging, short circuiting, etc. This battery can perform equally well even we do not charge the battery for a long period. Nickel ion battery. Due to its heavy weight, this battery is used in those applications where the weight of the battery does not matter. For example, in the solar energy system and in the wind energy system, it is used as a backup device. Durability and lifespan of a nickel ion cell are much higher than that of the lead acid battery. But still, the nickel ion battery has lost its popularity because of its high manufacturing cost. If you consider the manufacturing cost of nickel ion battery and a lead acid battery, the nickel ion battery manufacturing cost is higher, so it lost its popularity. This battery can have 30 to 50 kilowatt energy delivery capacity per kilogram of its weight. It means per kilogram of its weight, it can capable to deliver 30 to 50 kilowatt energy. Then the charging efficiency is 65%. It means 65% of input electrical energy gets stored in the battery as a chemical energy during its charging process. Discharging efficiency is about 85%. That means the battery can deliver 85% of stored energy to the load as electrical energy, and the rest gets discharged due to self-discharging of the battery. If the battery is kept unused for 30 days, it will lose only 10 to 15 percentage 10 to 15 percentage of its stored energy due to self-discharging. Nickel ion battery has a significantly longer lifespan. It is about 30 to 100 years. The lifespan of nickel ion battery is 30 years to 100 years. This period is much longer than the normal lifespan of a lead acid battery, which is about only 10 years. If you see the nickel ion battery, the nominal voltage rating per nickel ion cell is about 1.4 volt. Here, ion will be the anode and nickel oxyhydroxide will be used as a cathode. Then potassium hydroxide will be used as the electrolyte. The overall reaction is given in the chemical equations. Then we can discuss about the construction of Edison batteries. The capacity of nickel ion cell depends upon the size and number of positive and negative plates. The appearance of both positive and negative plates in this type of battery is same. Both of the plate consist of the rectangular made of nickel plated ion. See here, this is a rectangular grid. Then rectangular grid is filled with the shallow perforated box of nickel plated steel. The one cell set is given is a separate picture. It will look like this. Each of the cell holes is filled with shallow and finely perforated nickel-plated steel box. Perforated nickel-plated steel boxes of positive plates contain a mixture of an oxide of nickel, pulverized carbon, and some of the negative plate contain fine grains of the oxide of iron with the fine dust of carbon. In both the plates, the fine dust of a carbon mixed with the active materials helps to increase electrical conductivity. The electrical conductivity is increased with the help of the carbon is the main point. 20% of diluted caustic potash used as an electrolyte. That is, it is 20% diluted. Although both of the plates are appeared to be same, they contain different active materials. Nickel-plated iron gets used to make the vessel containing electrolyte and electrodes. That is, the nickel-plated iron is placed in the vessels. The vessels we may have electrode as well as electrolyte. That is, potassium hydroxide will serve for the electrolyte. Then electrodes we have anode and cathode. The anode we have iron. The cathode we have nickel. Ebonite sticks are placed between the plates of different polarities to prevent them from coming into direct contact and causing a short circuit. To avoid short circuit, we are using ebonite sticks. There is another specialty in the construction of Edison battery or nickel-ion battery, which the number of negative plate is more than that of the number of positive plate. For example, if you have 10 positive plate, the negative plate will be 11. So the total plate will be 21. Okay. That the last negative plate to the container, we electrically connect the last negative plate to the container. Plates of the same polarities are welded to a common strap and they make a cell, and combining several cells, the battery gets constructed. Main operation of the nickel-ion battery is the chemical reaction. Within the battery, which is known as electrolysis. Electrolysis is nothing but the chemical reaction taking place when there is a current flow. It can be both cause and result of the chemical reaction. The chemistry of nickel-ion cell is very much complicated because the exact formula for the positive active material is not well established yet. During charging, nickel compound at the positive plates gets oxidized to nickel peroxide. In the fully charged condition, the active material of the positive plates is nickel hydroxide, while that in the pockets of negative plate is iron, that is Fe. Charging process changes the iron compound to spongy iron in the negative plates. When the cell delivers current to the load, the active material of the positive plate changes from nickel trioxide to nickel hydroxide, and that of the negative plate changes from iron to ferrous hydroxide. The electrochemical process in the Edison battery can be expressed by the equation. That is, this equation is responsible for charging. Then this equation is responsible for discharging. While discharging, the electrical energy will be delivered. The remaining you will get the same. This is for charging, and this left hand side will be for charging. Then right hand side will be for the discharging operation. Advantages of nickel ion batteries. The weight of this battery is lower than the other types of battery because they need less amount of electrolytes and the plates are also lighter. The service life of the battery is much higher because of various provisions made. These types of batteries are stronger, have rugged construction because of the steel body. For this reason, they are not affected by vibrations, jolts, or shocks or heavy currents and do not suffer during short circuits. These are the some advantages of the nickel ion batteries. If you consider the disadvantages, the initial cost needed for making these batteries are pretty high as the materials used are highly priced. This type of battery is the low efficiency battery. For this few reasons, the use of these batteries is restricted. They are mainly used in the areas where high mechanical strength, lightness, freedom from acid fumes are needed. Then we will discuss about the application of nickel ion batteries. These batteries are mainly used in the industrial trucks for propulsion purpose. They are also used in mine locomotives, railways, the car lighting system, then air conditioning system. These are the main applications of nickel ion batteries. Then the maintenance and care has to be taken for nickel ion batteries are these batteries need lower maintenance than the other types of batteries. The main precaution taken for these type of batteries is to maintain the level of electrolyte present inside the battery. Because if the level of the electrolyte becomes lower than the plate inside the battery get damaged very quickly and the battery suffers irreversible damage. We cannot compensate that damage. To prevent this, the battery should get filled with the distilled water at least once in a week. Another maintenance which is needed for this battery is to change the electrolyte solution from time to time. Whenever the specific gravity of the solution falls below 1.16, the electrolyte gets changed. Finally, it is important to consider that the battery should be discharged to 0 volts before taking it out for servicing for a long period. These are all the main maintenance has to be taken for nickel ion batteries. Up to this, we have discussed the nickel ion battery constructions and operations, application, advantages, disadvantages, and maintenance of nickel ion batteries. Thank you very much for watching this video.